Welcome to 3-Minute Money Tips. Quality content that's easy on the digestion while working out those kinks you may have in your financial system. We've broken it down for you in bite-sized bits that's easy for the snacking while you learn all about hacking your personal mindset on money. Financial first responder Janine Bolon is here to guide you through the mental minefield of cash flow. She's a money coach who's been working with clients for over 25 years in matters of personal finances and fortunes, and has a small piece of advice to give to you today. Here's Janine with your 3-Minute Money Tip.
Hi, this is Janine Bolon with this week's 3-Minute Money Tip. About 1 week after my clients learn about the 60-40 principle that I teach, and I have multiple videos, you can go on YouTube and find them, I start getting emails, and what they are talking to me about is, should they put extra money to debt? Should they save? Should they do both at the same time? If so, how? And this is where a lot of my online courses come from. So let's talk about your personal priorities of life, the ways that you save, the ways that you pay down your debt, and the way that you can do all this while still establishing and putting money into a long-term savings account. And the way that all this happens is you ask. Keep asking questions. We'll start by considering how to learn about money, okay? If you have a difficulty understanding any topic, I highly recommend that you go out and you read 3 books on that particular subject. My personal favorite is I go to the elementary school section and the middle school section, and I get 3 books on the topic. If they cannot write a book to middle school students on a topic, then they don't know enough about it. Okay, and so I start in the kiddie section of books and I work myself up to the adult books. I have done this most of my life, and people are always in awe of how much I know. Well, that's only because I read the kiddie books first before I move into the adult books. So that's just a little tip there. It doesn't really matter what the topic is, but in this case, we're talking about money. Just pick those books up, any books. You go to the thrift store, go to the library, pick them up and read them, and then think about them and discuss them with a friend, a trusted friend. I have found that with my own self-education, that about the 3rd time that I've read a book on any given topic, my questions are finally answered and everything kind of clicks into place. All the puzzle pieces and confusion that I have clicks into place and in my brain, and I have a sense of security on that topic. The first time I go through a topic, I don't get it. It's challenging. I don't understand it. I'm just learning the lingo and the superficiality level, a surface level of it, right? After reading the 2nd time around, my brain kind of goes, okay, I'm still fuzzy on this and I still have a lot of questions. By the time I read that 3rd book from a 3rd different author, wham, it hits me like a ton of bricks. It works for me. I get it. And I think it's because that's just the way I learn. I don't know if it's the way you learn, but it definitely is the way I learn. So if you don't find that is helpful, that reading is a chore for you or whatever, then I recommend that you go on to YouTube or Khan Academy and study some of the subjects that you're struggling with and make sure you learn from 3 different teachers. If you end up more confused than you were at the beginning, then I recommend that you read, because it is a different way of processing information reading than it is by watching videos. Just saying. This is something that has worked for me. But if you take the time to read at least 3 volumes on a topic, you will begin to then understand and assimilate these core concepts that are causing you challenges. This is just my recommendation to you, especially for your self-education on money and how to invest it, because nobody's going to care about your money more than you are. I mean, yes, financial planners would love to help you, but until you get to a point where you've accumulated enough wealth that you can hire a financial planner, it's up to you. And this is a topic worth pursuing, because the more you understand money and the more you understand how it works, the freer you are. So basically, you're unchaining yourself from the bonds of debt and you're becoming free because you have a financial education that will move you forward. So this is Janine Bolon with this week's 3-Minute Money Tip. If you don't understand something about money, ask questions, read books, and you will educate yourself in a way that people will begin to see you as the expert.
We hope you found this quick tip helpful. To enjoy the entire library of 3-Minute Money Tips, visit Janine's website, financialfirstresponse.com. There you'll find a library of videos, books, and podcast programs to guide you to the financial future you envision for yourself. We also ask that you visit our sponsor, the8gates.com, for the books and online courses that share with you the debt-free living lifestyle that allows business owners like yourself to flourish. Have a great day, and see you next time.